This setup flowchart is for processing gold tailing materials by CIL. This gold tailing CIL processing plant design is highly efficient and high gold recovery ratio of about 90 to 95%. Complete set of the plant including feeding, ball mill grinding system, leaching pretreatment by thickener, leaching agitation process, and activated carbon gold absorption processing. According to customer requirements, tailings will be sent to the tailing dump directly, and they use locally made electrolysis equipment, so this flowchart does not include the tailing dewatering system machine and deporption and electrolysis equipment in this plant. 1. Feeding system. The tailing material size is below 20 millimeters, so can be fed to the feeding hopper by an excavator or wheel loader. There is a small vibration feeder under the hopper feeding the tailing material to the belt conveyor smoothly. 2. Ball mill grinding system. The ball mill is used for grinding the tailing material into fine powder to release the gold from the tailings. Need add lime into the ball mill when grinding, to adjust the pH to be 10 to 11. The output material from the ball mill goes to hydrocyclone for classification. The underflow slurry from hydrocyclone will go back to the ball mill for grinding again. Overflow from the hydrocyclone is about 80 to 90% below 200 mesh fine powder, so can get a better leaching effect. 3. Pre-treatment before leaching. The 200 mesh slurry from the hydrocyclone will feed to the thickener. Before the slurry is transported into the thickener, there is a safety trash screen to screen waste first. The underscreen will go to the inside thickener directly. At the same time, the flocculant is required to be added to the thickener. The overflow water from the thickener goes to settling ponds, then the water can be recycled after precipitation. The underflow from the thickener will flow into a mixing tank. Then use a slurry pump or pump the material into 2 pieces leaching agitation tanks. Related chemicals need to be added accordingly here. The leaching in these 2 tanks will not finish, just for rough leaching. 4. Leaching and carbon gold adsorption processing. There is a 7-piece double impeller leaching and adsorption agitation tank in this plant for leaching and gold adsorption at the same time. Need roots blower to inject air into these 7 pieces tanks so can get enough oxygen in the tank and get better leaching effect. The tank quantity and size depend on the processing capacity and leaching hours and can be adjusted according to customer or conditions. 5. Gold-loaded carbon desorption and electrolytic stage. The gold-loaded carbon will be transported to a linear vibration screen to remove trash. The gold-loaded carbon will go to a normal temperature and normal pressure desorption electrolysis system and will get gold mud after electrolysis. Then dry the gold mud in the drying oven. Finally, use a gold smelting furnace to melt the gold bar. 6. Tailing treatment. Some customers don't need to recycle the tailing water, so just send the tailings to the tailing dump. If they want to recycle tailing water and make dry tailings, can use a high-pressure slurry pump and plate filter press machine to dewater the tailings. So the solution depends on customers' needs.